So sitting here in front of my art journal and relaxing and kind of chatting here feels really, really fun. I love this. I love these sessions. I love to be here and inspire you. So this feels really, really good to be back in the inspirational part of my business. Anyway, I will work in one of my small art journals today, and today I will actually work in a board art journal. So an art journal that have wide pages, which is not that common for me. Usually I work in the journals that I have been doing myself. But yeah, I don't know, I just felt like starting from scratch. And I'll show you this journal when I turn the camera over. Cool, good. Yeah, so I am going to play in this little, it's a little art journal. It's a moleskin, I think. Yeah, it's a moleskin. And it's, I don't know what size this is. It's a size of a little notepad. And the fun thing is that you open it up this way, which gives these really long and narrow kind of pages to work on. And I really love this format. And I guess you have seen my work. I work a lot in this kind of format on my big paintings as well, on boards, and I love that. So I have even more narrow, or a format that is even more narrow and long, and I do all these kind of bodies and dresses and flowers and all sorts of different things on that format. I love that format. So I love that I have an art journal in this format as well. And in this particular art journal, I have been playing, yeah, you see, I always have a lot of stuff, kind of the random stuff in my art journals, and stuff that I've started and never finished. But I have been working with gluing in a face or the upper half of a body, and then kind of creating around that. And I love that. It's so easy. So it's a piece of kind of magazine page, and then I just create around it. And yeah, I love these. It's just started, or just started. It was a long time ago, but I haven't finished it at least. So I've done several of these in here, and that's what I was thinking we were going to do today. So I'll just pick a page here. Pick next page. What about, I will actually just put a little thing underneath so I get it flat like that. And so what I will do today is that I will pick just the upper part of someone in a magazine, cut it out and glue it in, and then work from there. And I don't know who it should be. She's quite cool. Love her pose. And it could be a really big face. It can be a tiny little face. Doesn't have to be a specific kind of size. It will all just kind of, it could be a really kind of big one as well if I want. But what do I feel like? Oh, a hat would be cool. I love hats. I love hats. Let's grab this lady with the hat here. Let's see if we can get her out. See if that sparks my creativity today. Cool. And as you can see, when I do my collage, I had a lot of medium underneath, and now I put a lot of medium on top as well. So the paper really soaked is soaked in the medium to get this really kind of wet paper so that I can scrape it out, no bubbles. Okay, cool. That's cool. What next? So usually when I work in with collage, and especially when I kind of have an image, collage image, I usually put some white paint on top of it to kind of integrate it into my page a bit more. So let's do that. I'll put some white, and then I will start with some colors as well. What about some gold? No, what is this? Yeah, antique gold. So I just put a couple of colors onto my palette to not kind of overthink things. This is art journal page. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be anything, or just playing. I will start with some white. Just kind of integrate my girl into the page. Like that. And then some of my paint. And then I will get my Stabilo All, and I will actually draw her based on what's there. Let's see. It's very wet. Doesn't matter. So I'm doing a lady. Here's her face with a really big hat. And here's her body. What is he? She might be, oh, she might not be a dress. She might just be legs. Oh, she might have a really short skirt on. Can you see that? And now I'm not doing exactly what was there. I am just kind of putting marks in and seeing what is happening. She had some kind of golden feather here. I don't know if you can see this. Is it too far away? I really like that actually. So that will inspire me for the next. That's a cool hat. She has her eyes straight here. Maybe I won't do any eyes. And this lady has a short little skirt. And then her legs are here. Cool. It even looks like her kind of, it was skin colored. That's funny. And I will do the hat. I think I will get some dark colors for the hat. Okay. Let's put some of this color on here as well, on one of the sides at least. What else? I think I got really inspired by the gold stuff on here. So, and I have some gold here. I will actually grab why don't I grab a stencil? Get my sponge. Yeah, and if I've got quite a lot of new people into Café Flow. I'm super happy for that, and welcome everyone that's coming new. And if you feel like I'm kind of crazily just using all these art supplies and not explaining how I do it, there are a lot of different classes in Café Flow in the monthly projects and in the resource library, where you can kind of start out and learn these art supplies and these processes. Oh, I like that. That's really cool. I love her hat. I want her hat. Oh, I'd love to have a hat like that. Maybe I need a little bit, not as short skirt though. Well, I don't think I could have a skirt like that, but a hat like that, definitely. Don't be afraid of add things and feel that, oh, I don't know, I didn't really like that, because that's how you learn. That's how you learn what you like. That's how you kind of take the next step. So don't be afraid of trying things. It's so much about not getting stuck. And it's so easy to get stuck because you like something. Oh, I really like this. So maybe I'll get stuck because I don't want to ruin it. Doesn't matter if I ruin it. I learned something. And for everything I learn, I will get further and further on my kind of path. What else? What about this one? I have a really big Posca pen here. So playing with different kinds of art supplies is also really, really fun. And it's not really, you don't need all these supplies to be able to play and do things. But if there's something you really kind of find interesting and want to try more with, go for it. Buy one or two. You don't need to buy all the colors, but buy some and try it and see if you like it. And if you like it, you can buy more of it. We'll put this buckle in that she had in. She had a little belt here before. Maybe not the best kind of size to work on. I hope you can see it. Maybe you can even kind of maybe you can zoom in. But it's not the details, it's not what I actually do that is the important thing. It's the process and just relaxing and just grabbing something and see what happens and add some light and add some dark and to just play. That's the only kind of thing that I really want you to bring with you from any of my classes actually is just dare to do and don't be afraid of ruining what you're doing, and because you will which is maybe not that encouraging, but the encouraging part I guess is that we all do, and that's the way to learn, and that's the way to take the next step. If we never kind of ruin something, if we don't go too far, if we don't try things that doesn't work, we will be stuck. We won't get anywhere. We won't learn anything. We won't explore anything. So make sure to cherish every kind of mistake you do in, oh, yes, I did a mistake. I'm not happy. I learned something. And maybe you don't even know what you learned, but I'm sure, I promise you that for every kind of step like that, you do learn. Okay, it's a bit boring light on one side and dark on the other. Never mind. Okay, so what have we learned from this little exercise? We have learned to just let go and to just play. and not be afraid. And we put a little bit of this belt thing in here as well. Okay, I'm super happy with her. Oops, now I threw my pencil into my bucket of water. Happens quite a lot. Yeah, she's cool. She will be fine. She will dry and be part of, oops, of this book. I will actually put some water on top of my palette and put another palette on top to save this paint, because I will do another I will do a session this afternoon, not a live session, but I will record and then I might use this paint. So I'm making sure. So I put a lid on top of my lid like that. Put something heavy on top and it will last. It will actually last for a couple of days even. So don't throw paint out. Whatever you do, don't throw paint out the sink or wash it down the sink. Okay, let's move you over again. I'll do this first actually, so you for sure can see it properly. There she is. So yeah, I want to wish you a fantastic day and a fantastic week and a fantastic month until we see each other again in next live session. And make sure you do what you love and give yourself some time and really kind of be give yourself time to be creative. And yeah, I will talk to you later and see you later on. Good. Have a nice day. Bye.